Tonight, I want to tell you a story about two friends who once shared the same dreams until one of them turned those dreams into reality while the other watched his slip away. It's the story of Nick and Liam, a story of ambition and the painful price of waiting too long. Nick wasn't special, no wealth, no fancy connections, but he had grit. Every late night, every grueling setback, he faced it head on. He had a vision to build something meaningful, something that would leave his mark on the world. He knew it would demand everything he had. And he gave it. Nick wasn't just wishing, he was doing. Liam was a dreamer. He had big ideas, plans that would someday change everything. But someday never came. He talked about success like it was a distant prize waiting for him. But his days blended together, one maybe tomorrow after another. Deep down, he felt the weight of every day slipping by. But he told himself he'd start soon. As Nick struggled and built, Liam waited and dreamed. Nick faced failure after failure, but he didn't quit. Liam, he was afraid to even start, scared of the risks, terrified of falling short. Every year that passed, Liam lost something he could never get back: time, confidence, the chance to make his dreams real. Then, after years of struggle, Nick finally got his break. A major client took notice, saw the spark, the dedication. Nick's life changed in that instant. He'd earned it. His years of sacrifice and action had finally paid off. But for Liam, that moment hit like a storm. Hearing about Nick's success felt like a mirror, forcing him to confront his own choices. As he sat in the quiet of his empty apartment, he couldn't escape the truth. He wasn't just envious, he was crushed, haunted by every opportunity he's let pass. He knew in his heart that Nick had achieved what he'd only talked about, and the knowledge was like a weight he couldn't lift. That night, as Liam flipped through his old notebooks covered in dust, he felt the cold reality of what he'd done, or rather, what he hadn't done. Every empty page, every unfinished idea was a reminder of the life he's wasted dreaming instead of doing. His heart was heavy, weighed down by regret. He knew he couldn't reclaim those years that were gone, and so was the confidence he once had. In that moment, Liam realized something. He could stay in the cycle of regret and what-ifs, or he could choose to fight back, to reclaim whatever time he had left. With trembling hands and a racing heart, he opened his laptop, determined to finally chase what he'd always wanted. It was just a start, but for the first time, he felt a spark, the thrill of taking control. Liam knew it wouldn't be easy. He couldn't erase the past, but he could rewrite his future. He threw himself into his work, refusing to let regret be the end of his story. Every hurdle he faced now was a reminder of why he couldn't waste another second. It wasn't too late. He could still make it happen. The story of Nick and Liam isn't just a story of success or failure. It's a lesson for anyone holding on to someday. Life doesn't wait. Your dreams don't wait. Every day you put off action is a day closer to the life you'll never have. So stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for the fear to go away. You don't have forever. Start now. If you keep waiting, you'll wake up one day and realize your dreams are nothing more than memories of what could have been. Stop waiting. Make today count.